Hello and welcome to Dwarf Fortress, and welcome to the channel. I'm Twisted Logic. I'm over here in my test fortress, and there's some weirds going on here. There's trees growing on top of my ice. I was digging out large areas. I was digging out large areas of the overworld here, and letting the water come in and fill it up, and now trees started growing on my ice here. Got a willow tree and a almond tree, and then right underneath it, ice wall. Underneath that is a constructed floor, which is on the roof here. So when the water unfreezes, the tree falls, and then it breaks through my floor, and then it comes down here and breaks through this floor, and then it breaks my gravestones, and as well as my slabs, and starts flooding the fortress. So I'm playing with temperature off right now, and I wanted to just show you guys a proof of concept that I just figured out. It is a two-stage cannon, two-stage garbage cannon for live ammunition. So if I build a, I gotta start with building a cage, so build J for cage. And then I'll just put that right here. Copper cage is fine. And I think I have passed Dwarf on right now. Let's see if anybody's doing it. Yeah, here we go. One of the necromancers. Zoom to him and follow. Construct building. Oh, great. So he's going to grab the cage. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up. This is a little bit, this is my test fortress. And I play with dfhack commands in this and just try to test out different game mechanics and stuff like that. So, Urist here is installing the cage, which is great. Now the cage is installed. We're going to click on that, and A for assign animals. Now I was trying to get the honeybees in there, because I thought a cannon with honeybees would be pretty cool, but I don't think that they're on the list here, but I don't think they bring them over to the cage. Oh, okay, so I need some animals. I don't have any animals in the fortress right now. Okay, so maybe deselect some of these honeybees. I'll see if somebody brings them over, but I don't think so. So I'm just going to spawn in some animals. Okay, making cats. Just made a bunch of cats there. And they're, with this dash set unit to fort tag right there, they're going to be tamed and part of the fortress. So if I go to, if I go back to this cage here and assign, yeah, all these cats right here. Okay. So we'll put all these cats in the cage. All of the cats can fit in that cage, and much more. There's pretty much infinite space inside one cage. You can hold, like, as an example, you can put like 25 creatures, no problem, in a single cage. And so the dwarves are going to come and assign them. Oh, great, they're doing it already. So if I go to my units list, just about more than half of the more than half of the dwarves are necromancers now. I'm not sure if it was one of the books that I have, because I have like 1,000 books in the library here, or if it's the fact that we took over the if I go to civilizations, this fortress right here, the Dark Dwarven Fortress of Island Horror, we took it over. It's the civilization of the mythical walls, and we did request some dwarves from there back to this fortress, and there was like a couple necromancers in there. So I don't know if I didn't really look into how the population became more than half necromancers, because I didn't request that many. Something else is going on. I didn't really look into it though. Oh, so this cannon right here, this was the one of the original. This is the original cannon I built in this fortress. Designations, and then upstairs, right here. I'm going to modify this one. Designations. N to remove construction, and just get rid of these 3 right there, and upstairs right here. J for downstairs right there. and dig out a section right there, and then this is going to be, that'll be open space, so this will be the hole for it, so H. So we'll just dig a line like that of channels. It doesn't have to be too long. There we go. I can build the second line next to it of channels, and then designations dig, give them a walkway. There we go, that looks pretty good. Okay, so then after they dig out this channel, then I'll change this row right here and this row right here for another channel, so it'll be like kind of a 4 cross open space. Go back to F3 here, look at this cage. Here we go. Okay, so it has the occupants here, and then X to remove the building. This is a animal stockpile. If I go to the settings of this, I have empty cages and empty animal traps off. So U and J on this. And then if I wanted to, I could really go through this and just get rid of all the birds. Because when the birds come out of the cannon, they will fly. Should be alright though. And then if I go to H for hauling, I have a minecart right here on the animal drop test. So it's just one route with one stop, which is right here on top of a hatch. If I go to the conditions of this, enter, I can actually get rid of that one. X to remove. Just take from animal stockpile. So I go to, you know what I'll do is I'll remove it. S for a stockpile link. Okay. And then come up 2 levels. Oh, when I'm hovered over it here, so take from stockpile, and then P for setting the stockpile here. P. And then enter, like regardless of where the cursor is here, I'm still on the holding menu for the minecart. Enter for desired items, and then in this it's another stockpile list, but this is desired kept by vehicle list, and I just enabled minecarts and then J and U to turn off empty cages and empty animal traps there. And that's pretty much that. So it's a very easy hauling menu. It's just taking the minecart, taking from the animal stockpile. We filled up a cage with, we built a cage, filled it up with cats, and now we're removing the cage. They're gonna put it in the empty stockpile right here. There we go. And now somebody's gonna load this cage into the minecart. Is this what he's doing right now? Store item in vehicle, Sibrick. I'm gonna follow him. Great, so he just put it in there. If I go down one, okay, I'm on the hatch right now. Click a couple more times. There we go, steal minecart, enter. Uses and contents. So it looks like there's a bunch of cages in there already. They must have put the empty cages in when I wasn't paying attention there. But also the cat cage is in here with all the cats. How many cats is this? 6 cats. Okay. So now it's ready to fire. I pull the lever and that creates open space underneath the minecart. It drops onto this propulsion ramp, and then these propulsion ramps hits this wall. The cages come up and out. The cages hit this wall, and then the cats come up and out. Let's pull the lever. Now. There we go. And so this is a proof of concept cannon. So if I'm gonna really modify the other one to make it a little bit more powerful. There's not enough propulsion ramps going on in this one. Okay, great. You just pulled the lever and I paused it. Click on the minecart again, and then Shift F to follow the minecart, and then step through with /. There we go. Okay, I did a little, I kind of messed up the stepping through, but the cats came up and out, and the cages hit up here. And there we go, we got a live ammunition cannon now. This cat's pretty messed up, experiencing mortal fear. Yeah, so I was looking around the internet, like I heard about this cannon before, I didn't discover it. I heard about the cannon shooting live ammo, and but I was looking around the internet and I couldn't really find anything on it. So I figured it out and decided to make a video. And like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more. Thank you very much for watching.